Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fruitful Trees. I got a wonderful video for you today. There's this guy that contacted me on Facebook. He wanted to swipe a tree for me. He was looking for one tree and he got rid of another. I loved his passion over the internet for this. So I said I had to go meet him and film his yard, and I did. And it was really cool. Not only did he have a great yard, but he has a neighbor that had a pretty cool yard also. And it was so great to see neighbors just switching stuff up and growing together. And there's so much joy for growing trees, and it reminds me of myself and my neighbor. We just love growing trees. So that was really cool. But these people are not young; they're older, and it seems like they got into it at an older age, and they're just so excited. You're never too old to start growing fruit trees. You might not taste all the fruit because it might take some time to grow, but it's not just about tasting the fruit. It's about the passion of just the whole hobby of growing trees, and it's just really cool and fun. So check them out. Hello, everybody. Here we are. This is John. Hi, John. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
John, we're in your little yard here, and it looks like I see trees. I love seeing trees. So tell us all about what size is this yard?
The whole place is a little under a third of an acre,
Okay. How long have you been living here?
about 10 years.
10 years. When you moved here, were there any fruit trees?
No, there was one big gumbo limbo, about this big right here. There's a stump over there. I got plants on it. That's part of the tree.
Okay. And so were you into growing fruit trees when you got this property?
Not yet. Oh yeah, I had the other house I had some couple of different trees over there. I didn't have any mango trees. Then I tasted a mango. I said, "Ooh, I want to
So
grow
now
these."
that's interesting. So what do you have at your other house?
I had two different types. I had a couple orange trees.
Okay.
The Chinese restaurants love them.
Longans?
Longanberry
Yeah.
and another one.
So were you at that house a long time?
The other one I was there for about 8 years.
Okay, so here's the thing. You said you didn't taste the mango till about 10 years ago?
A little over that because I planted one mango tree there. I transplanted it over here.
So
Right over
I'm
there.
from New York. I didn't taste a mango, and most of my friends still haven't ever tasted mangoes. People like
true.
Florida think it's crazy, like that. Most people go their whole life and not taste a mango.
I was up in Mass. I never had a mango.
Yeah, no,
Never knew what they were.
and we don't want them up there. They taste terrible anyway. So you
Oh yeah,
came
you get them in the store.
Yeah.
Cock-a-poo-poo.
So you come here, you plant these trees. Did you research, or did you just put any tree in the ground you thought, any mango tree?
I looked for certain types of trees. Plus, I watched some like your channels and stuff to see which ones.
Sure.
And I was trying to get mangoes that bloomed at fruited at different times of the year.
Very good.
Like I got the Namdok Mai.
Yeah, show us your trees.
That'll do it a couple times a year.
Yeah. So how many trees do you have in general?
I think right now I got 12.
And are they all mangoes, or do you have other things?
I got all mangoes and I have some dragon fruit.
All right. Show us your mango trees. What you chose. So
Right,
this one here.
This one here is a dwarf Hawaiian.
Okay.
It had little
some bloom.
flowers on it, and I just cut them off so it'd grow better.
Great. And when did you put that in the ground?
This one here, I think it's about 1.5 years.
And how do you water that? By hand?
I only water young ones
Okay.
every once in a while, especially if it's a dry winter time. But the big ones I don't water. Only if we get like a long period of time without water, then I'll water them.
Okay. So you have dwarf Hawaiian. What else? Show us what else. You
A guava mango here.
Oh, you got a guava mango. Wow, that looks like your newest one. That's a small one. You even have a sign, February 20th, 2022.
So that one has been a little while, and about 2 weeks ago, it wasn't growing. So I dug it up, figured it was root bound when you get them out of the pot. So I dug it up, and it wasn't root bound. I put it back in, and probably a week and a half ago, it was like all the leaves fell off. I thought I killed it. And then about a week and a half ago, now it just started popping out these leaves again.
Wow, and you got it from Laura Farms. Did you order it through the mail, or did you go down there and get it?
Laura Farms, I ordered it through the mail.
Okay.
I got a couple from them.
Wow, so that is, Julian, there's one of your trees. That's guava mango. Yeah, good choice, okay?
This one here is a Chakanon.
Chakanon. Okay.
That one, I don't know if I got the date on it. So,
Now, what's your plan with your spacing? Because I see it's not too far. How far apart are these two?
this is probably about 9 feet.
Okay.
But I watched some videos on it, and you did a couple with the guy that had them real
Sure.
close. I figure if they get close, I'll still get enough mangoes because I got 12 trees, and
Sure.
the freezer's only so big. So I figured they'll grow and they'll touch. But like this one here is that's a hatcher now. That one there is like 10, 12, 10 years old or something.
So did you
But-
put that when you first moved in?
Yeah,
What is it, a hatcher?
that's a hatcher.
Okay.
But that's about as tall as I'm going and wide as I'm going to let it get.
Okay. So you keep
So I'm
it
going to
cut.
keep them small because these
Yeah.
things they'll get like 50 feet.
Sure. And then it got a lot of fruit set on there.
This one here does, yeah.
Okay.
And that one here I've had. It's probably about 5, 6 years old.
Okay.
No, it's about 3 years old, I guess.
And which way does the sun come from? This way or that way?
Comes up here, goes down over there.
Okay. Because you got the oldest blocking it, those palms.
So that right here they got sun comes up, it doesn't get till like 10 o'clock. It gets in and gets the rest of the day over here.
All right. So what else you got over here in this corner? Here's what's this?
This one here is that's a hatcher from a seed. I wanted to
Oh,
see how
wow.
it grew. I
Wow,
don't know how it's
seedling.
going to grow, so I tried it, and I've got thought I had a graft on it, but yeah, I do. The next caliber graft here.
Okay.
This one here is the hatcher. But I wanted to grow it from seed to see what come out.
Nice.
And that one is it's gotta be 5, 6 years.
And you
old,
put it in a
maybe a little
25-gallon bucket here.
longer. Yeah.
Okay. And then there's one back here.
That one there is this is they're both Maha Chinook,
Mahashinook.
and I got that was from seed, and I think the Maha Chinook is that polyembryonic.
I'm not sure, but did you get any fruit from that yet?
No, I haven't. I was hoping for some this year, but it didn't do it.
Okay.
So, but I was curious, same thing as this one, to see if it would have come out from seed, because I did do one. Thought I had a Namdak Mai. I know the Namdak Mai is polyembryonic. I
Yeah.
think I got one of those somewhere. I don't know where.
All right. Show us what else you got here.
Now, have you had Hatcher
I don't
mangoes?
remember. I don't think. Well, Hatcher, yes, that's the place on. Yeah, those are the.
Hyperluxor, I
Yep,
think.
yep. I have had them. Now they're great big mangoes, really big.
Hardly
I-
any seed, and they got a real good
but
flavor.
they get hit hard with the bacterial black spot.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
I've been lucky then. 'cause
yeah,
I
yeah. This is
haven't
a
had
good.
anything
This is a
yet.
great mango. This is a great tree.
I haven't had any of that yet, so I'm lucky.
What's that there?
This is a rosy gold.
Rosy gold. Great choice.
That's within a year. March 2022.
Nice.
Oh, not much. So it's just a year. And when I got that one, I got it from a nursery out by the acreage
Uh-huh.
in a big pot. Cost me quite a bit. I took it out to plant it. It was like in a 2-gallon. It was a 2-gallon.
Oh,
container.
they had just a part of it.
I was really disappointed, but I had trouble finding one, so I got it and I wanted one.
Yeah. Well, you got it. It's gonna grow nice.
Same thing with this. This one had blooms on it, and it had a couple of little mangoes on it, and I cut it all off so this could grow. Maybe next year I'll let it grow some mangoes.
Okay.
This one here is a non-doc Mai. I got that one there because, like I said before, it might produce a couple times a year, which I really like that. And this has got this did get the powdery mildew,
Yeah.
and I didn't know it, but they still
Yeah, they broke
produce them.
through
But
and
other
some
than
hung on.
that, it'd have a heck of a lot more on it.
You have some things back here in pots?
Oh yeah, this might be the. I did a job over down by town, and this guy had a mango tree. Base is this big, about 50 feet high, and the mangoes were delicious. I don't know what kind it was. I went back there and I got some
Budwood from there.
seeds that fell on the
Seeds.
ground, little seedlings,
Yeah.
and I'm growing that to see what comes out of it.
Okay.
It hasn't-
Wow.
It hasn't fruited yet, but if it's anywhere near what the ones I had over there were, it's going to be really good. I was curious on that too.
Nice. Okay.
You ever hear Abu?
Oh yeah. Oh wow, he's got Abu here. How old's that?
I just got it. That's probably about 5 months old.
Nice.
I just saw an article on it and read the description. I said, I got to try one.
It's wonderful.
I didn't want to put it in the ground, so I'm going to grow it in the pot for now.
Good. Good choice. Good.
This one here is my Mahat Chinook, I think.
Maha Chinook. Looking good. Looking very nice.
Yeah, it's Mahat Chinook. And this one here just got done blooming, and it's really got a lot of them on there
Yeah.
right now. I hope I get like half of them at least.
Yeah. We'll see.
They had these are really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
About that big. Hardly any seed, real nice flavor. That one has been probably about 9 years. And the same thing with this one. I want to keep it, not let it grow too big.
So every year you cut it back?
Yeah, like after they bloom, I'm going to take half of it, really cut it back.
Uh-huh.
Because if I do the whole thing, I might not get in the year after that. So I'm going to try doing a half of it
Sure.
and see what happens. This one there, I think, is an ice cream.
Ice cream. What a wow. One of my favorite tasting. Have you
look
got
over-
any on there?
If you look over here, I had some blooms on it, but it had that up there. Then it had the same thing over here.
Yeah.
Then I had my neighbor over here. He's got trees too. And I had a stick in here to open up the middle.
Uh-huh.
So he pulled on it, I pulled on it. It split here, and I let it grow for probably at least a month, and it just died. So I just cut it off the other day.
Okay.
So I got this half and hope that it comes out.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay.
I think.
Oh yeah, look, there you go. You gotta
So I might get to taste it.
Yeah, there's several here.
Because this had the, I marked the ones powdery mildew because I didn't know if it did or not. I got a bad memory. So next year I'm going to spray it before buds come out. And this one here is the, Alfonso.
Alfonso,
Had a few
wow.
fruit last year. It's got a real good taste if you like it, but it had like a spicy taste that I didn't like. So this is the one I'd like to trade somebody for.
Well, you could top work it too.
I could top work it, but I haven't really made up my mind yet because I haven't had good luck.
Top
doing
floor.
ski-ons.
Yeah.
I did 130 in my neighbor's house. One come out.
Well, that's how we learn. What's this here?
130. Lancetilla,
That's Attila. Yeah.
Uganda.
Really big.
So this one here is probably about 3-4 years old.
Do you have any problems with raccoons or squirrels here?
Squirrels, but I use the trap and get rid of them.
Okay.
I got the trap right there.
All right. You got a little squirrel trap. Okay.
Yeah, they're nice.
Okay. What do we got right here?
This one here. This one here come out good.
Very nice tree. Keeps them smaller. What's that?
Excalibur.
Excalibur. Okay.
Now this would be, I've had it 5-6 years. This is the first time I've gotten fruit off of it.
Wow. Very nice.
Doing pretty good.
Very nice. All right. And then over here you have all these dragon fruits growing.
Yeah,
So tell us
Right.
what kind of system you got here. Is this PVC?
yeah. What I did is I took some aluminum pipe about this big, put that in the ground, sticks up about this far, put the pot on, put this over it. Right here I got a rod that goes through the pipe and PVC so it won't twist. And then it won't get blown over if we
Yeah.
get a storm or something.
Oh,
And I
that's
took 40 grit sandpaper and a belt sander. I roughed it up so it gives it a little place for the roots to grab.
yeah.
So
Have you
I-
gotten any dragon fruit yet?
Nope, I just put these in last year, and I'm hoping on this one here, I'm hoping maybe get a fruit or two to taste them.
Now are those lights to water them, or just what are these lights for? Or
I had lights on at night, and I put them on for like 10 hours, and all of these, you can see where I had to cut it, started to get really bad. Like all rotting. So
with
I
the
shut-
lights or without the lights?
With the lights.
Okay.
So I shut the lights off. I figured that was maybe what was doing it because I was watering them every 2 days. And I think it was the lights, but I'm not positive, so I shut them off. I haven't got them going right now. But I was
Okay.
experimenting with the lights.
Okay. So yeah, you got a bunch of dragon fruit here. That's great. What
Yeah,
a nice
okay.
yard.
Hope they come out good.
Yeah. And what's this here?
One I looked for a long time, a Rosa.
A rosa. Okay.
Yeah, there's another one. I think they bloom a couple of times a year. That one is probably 3 or 4 years old.
Alrighty.
Same thing. I had some flowers on here. I could have get some fruit, but I want to let it grow.
Very nice. And you got one here.
This is a Maha Chinook.
Another Maha Chinook. From a seed or from a graft?
I don't remember.
You have some up
I
growing
didn't-
on
I
it
didn't
now.
write it down.
Some are
But
growing
it
on
looks
it.
like it.
Yeah, you got a lot of fruits on there.
And
See, everybody, look, this is in a 25-gallon bucket, a 55-gallon barrel cut in half, and look, he's got fruit on it. This works. This works. Very good. How often do you water that? Once in a
right now, every other day,
Okay.
because the soil I got is fast draining,
Okay.
and it's not soil, it's a mixture, and it gets dry pretty quick, so I keep them about every 2 days.
Very nice.
I put it on there, and I count to 15, and it floods it. And
And you
Is
said
it-
your neighbor has trees as well, so both
Oh,
of
yeah.
you have trees.
Yeah.
Very cool.
between me and him, it's like we never run out of mangoes when we get them.
Yes. Is he home now?
Yeah, it should be.
Let's go see his trees.
All right, let me see if he's on.
But yeah, so this is nice. It's about a 1/3 of an acre yard here, and this is a little yard here, but he makes it work, and everyone can do this. Everyone, look at all this fruit set. everyone has an opportunity to do this.
Jim!
He's calling his neighbor Jim.
Jim!
Okay. And yeah, it's such a nice little yard here. We're in West Palm Beach, Florida. He has some palms and some other trees that are in the background.
Jim! Hey! Hey, can I come over?
What's that?
I got fruitful farms here. Fruitful trees.
Yeah, again?
Fruitful trees on YouTube. He's still in my yard. You want to come over here?
Can I look at your trees, Jim?
You come over and look at your trees?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep, come on over.
Oh, okay.
Don't
All right.
break
This
your
is
neck on
cool.
this, or
He's climbing over the fence to go see his neighbor Jim. All
every
right.
time I get over the ladder, I you know,
I
use
got
the
it,
Catholic cross. You know, like, oh, I made it another time.
How you doing?
Hey,
This is Paul.
So you
Hey,
got
Paul,
some
hey.
trees here, huh?
it's
So-
a jungle.
So before, did you have the trees? Who had the trees first? The mango trees, you?
He was here before me.
And then
I
you
was just here longer, but
yeah, and then you
but John
got,
L's the actual. I mean, he's grafting them, and he does the cocktail trees where you graft like 4 types on one,
yeah,
so you get 4 different seasons and 4
very cool.
different
What's this
tastes.
tree that you're in front of? It's a big tree.
This is a mango. John L. put this limb here is a graft. That's from one of his trees, and that whole limb took off. So because this tree is not very good to eat. It's,
Okay, so
it's a big mango, but it's just yeah. So
Yeah.
It gets sick, doesn't it?
yeah, it gets all this black mold
yeah,
but this is a primo one. That's a good one there. And then that's a real old tree, but you know, it's the thing is,
The Maha Chinook.
Mahashinook. All
yeah.
right.
yeah, the nicest, the best, some of the best mangoes are all from like Vietnam and
Oh yeah.
you know Indonesia and all the guys that sell them here in Florida that they're retired now, but they used to go over there, you know, leave their wives here, go to Vietnam, get the trees and stuff, and now we're getting into these dragon fruit cactus that are, you know, we haven't got a fruit yet, but we've got the cactuses all over, and
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah, they're like $5-6 for a little fruit like that, and they're not very good. The fruit, they're like a white.
If you get them in the store.
Yeah, the ones in the store, it's like eating like you go to bite an apple and it tastes like a potato. You go,
Yeah.
ooh, but
Yeah.
then you get once in a while you can get a yellow one or a red one
Yep.
that they import, and that's what we planted. So ours will be
They
good
have to, yeah.
because see, those come in, those are winter,
yeah.
and they like the shade.
I'm gonna climb your little
Yeah,
little
I
thing
mean,
here. That's great. Yeah. Hold the camera here a second. Just hold that handle.
Yeah, just keep it. Yeah. So you're a New Yorker, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm all. My stepson was living there for a couple years. He's from here, but you know, but we're all like relocated to Connecticut, so we're
Okay,
kind of
northeast. All right,
Yeah.
so this is cool. So they have a fence here between them, but just like myself and my neighbor, we're best buddies, and we're in each other's yards all day long. That they have 2 fences here, and I bet you guys go back and forth talking
Yeah.
about mangoes, right?
sometimes you can see how it's all just patched up. I got to put a new one in this summer, and we'll put it. I can put a you know, an actual door.
A gate, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
I just dumped leaves here for mulch.
Okay.
These
So-
are a neat. This is a neat plant. It's
Mata de Rosia.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
very
It's
cool.
it's got a big fruit on it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
They
It's a
take
philodendron family.
over, so be careful with them.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then look, they got dragon fruits everywhere.
yeah. And see, these were. We don't know what this is, but the kid that got them for me, he said one story and then another, and his latest story is they're good. But what we're gonna do is see, like these here. See this here It's
Oh,
a big one.
right up the tree.
And
yeah.
then and they like it. See, like here's the new growth on it. So you cut a section out and you graft on a yellow or a red, and then let it go up the tree. And what happens is, see how when they get big and heavy, they kind of tip.
Yeah.
And you know how when you top a tree, and it makes it branch because you're cutting the hormone off. Well, these, the arm gets out there and it bends over,
Yeah.
and then we go, oh no! Then it puts all the fruit on it.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna have to graft all these
So yeah.
because these aren't. They might be good.
I did 3.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's fruits of what tree is this?
Okay, this is a mango,
Okay, an
this
old
is
one.
an old one. Yeah.
And there's a lot of fruit set up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now
It's-
is this one better than that one?
No.
Just as
It's just
bad?
this is a smaller one, and it's rounder. And what people like about the mango is that I mean the thing that supposedly now makes it special. They go, oh, there's no fiber in it. It's just like peaches,
Yeah.
you know. But when I grew up in Miami, the Hayden mango was the primo one, and it was all stringy and big and long and juicy. And now they want them like peaches, you know. But
Yeah.
but I mean,
Well, this one here's got a good flavor.
yeah, this is a cogshell, and
This one's a cocktail?
yeah,
Oh
it,
wow.
it was a little one like this, and the trouble. See, you can see where it's been cut. I had this thing. This thing was a little skinny thing, and it had big limbs, but it never got any light, being the fences in the house.
Sure.
So once it got up here, I let it go. Well, but then you want to pick them, and like you got to be a mountaineer.
Yeah, monkey jungle. Yeah.
But-
all right, cool. So
I got here's some little ones starting. Now we know these are good. We bought these at Home Depot. They grow them in Homestead,
okay.
and they're a red one about that big, and it's got a pink fruit in it, and they renamed them all. They used to be like number 23, number 24, and now that's a natural mystic.
Yes.
And then we've got I've got one. It's a Japanese Godzilla.
We
Yeah.
got the mango tree over here.
Oh yeah, and here's the one. This one here is a cocktail that John L. did. See, Hatcher, Mahashinook, a dot.
Wow.
It's a bunch on there, and we're doing ortho on it. See where it was all like this,
Yeah.
and you want them out. So I just bent this one more last night out. It's like keep bending it down, and these two were touching, so we're spreading them
Sure.
because you don't want them rubbing in the wind. And yeah, do all these leaves around it to keep it damp. But
Very nice. Very cool, man.
I put all, we get hummingbirds with all this stuff. See, here's another one. Now look how good this looks, but we don't know what it is, and it's
Got it.
probably a white one that tastes bad. And the thing is, we'll chop it off and graft what we want on it.
Sure.
But when the better you get of these, the bigger and thicker and stronger your fruit goes.
2 trees out front.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is
Yeah.
a very cool place
The
here.
front is got the original ones
I'll let you lead the way.
Yeah, now see, look, John, look at the yellows here. These are doing terrible. These were the ones we originally bought a year ago, and they were just short, but I rotted them.
Wow. I'm looking at the pull-up bar. I love exercise. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
I can just about hang on it until I pull my shoulder out. Used to be a gymnast
oh yeah.
and rings, and now I can't even hold on to it. I tore everything.
Oh.
I got more leaves to dump. But,
Okay, so you saved
and
your
see, we
leaves.
get nice bananas.
So
that-
this is your compost. You saved your
Yeah, I got these from another neighborhood, but it's it's good. This ground here was all sand, and I mean, see how it used to be just sand,
Yeah.
and that's all from just leaves. There's earthworms in there, but you know, if you don't do this, it dries out.
Sure.
Weeds.
So you got some bananas growing here.
Yeah, yeah. These are good. It's a good banana.
Sure.
It's a small one, but I freeze them and make the shakes out of them.
Nice,
You know,
nice.
that's good. And we get a lot of banana and mango frozen and then in a blender.
Yep.
It's
really
a great
good.
shake. This is my project for the weekend. I gotta.
Okay.
I'm supposed to take all this and stack it in the side and clean all this out.
Keep him busy. All right.
Next weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, the garage here is just.
So here we are at the front of his house. More dragon fruit.
Yeah, and these are the originals I put in. And look at the difference of how thick this is. This was just this one looked like this, but it was
Wow.
about, that's a dark star. This was, I had about a 5-foot section, 4-foot section of this under the mango tree, just laying there, and it tried to root, and we moved it to here, and I put it in a little pot, and now it's, you know, we cut the bottom out,
Oh,
but it
it's growing in the ground.
but see, this is one way to do it, where you let them branch and do this, but we don't know what this is.
You'll find out.
Yeah, and we're praying the kid's right, and it is the red one, but these we bought. They're not going to evict me till next week if they
Okay.
don't clean up.
So here's some.
Now these we know are good. These are called what are those?
Guatemala yellow, American Beauty.
American Beauty.
And
Yeah.
that is a cement post.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. You put
Very good.
I took some little boards and you run some small rebar in there
Yep.
and put like a tire on it, but I'm gonna put concrete.
That's the way to do it.
And then this one, I'm gonna, if the wife's not looking, it's gonna go on the back porch with the yellows.
Okay.
But you see, I'm in the, you know, got the motorcycle half taken
Well,
apart.
I won't film this because I'll let you do your stuff here. But wow, you guys are really wonderful. You guys remind me of my neighbor and myself.
Yeah, you got what are you into there?
a lot of trees. A lot
So
of
you
trees.
got some good property to grow some stuff.
No, small lot, but we make the best of it.
Here's some more.
Oh wow.
These are all little ones.
This
See,
is right
here's
in
some
front
more
of their
posts I
house. They
made.
got this. That's great. Now, do you have any problem with people walking by, like interested in your fruit?
No, matter of fact, they come by and I give them papayas and pineapples and
Now, there's a mango tree in the front here. Do people take these mangoes?
no.
Okay. What kind of mango tree is this?
This is a cogshell.
A cocktail?
No, this is a dot.
Dot.
That's
Dot.
the one. That's a dot.
Did you put this one in?
I put it in, and it was a graft from somebody. They took a little limb off their tree and air layered it, and
Okay.
but actually it's Sherry's ex. Correct.
Okay.
And see, I've got no name junk ones here that when they take off, I'll cut them back and graft all these, and they can go up into here. These will
Sure.
go up 20, 30 feet.
Now, do you ever cut this tree back or no?
Yeah, it needs it now, but it's fruiting.
No, you got a lot of fruit on there. That
Yeah,
looks great.
so after in maybe October when it's done, then because see, actually, I'm more into vegetables and pineapples.
Sure.
But we haven't eaten a single fruit from the cactus yet. But you know, it's kind of like planting a grape vineyard, and you go, I got sticks in the ground. You go, well, it's going to be 20 years. But
one day.
and look on this side. See, here's the difference. These, the ones over there, look like this.
Yeah.
Look how crappy that is. See, those in 1 year went from this to those. So it shows you how quick they can grow. And this is a piece I commandeered from a neighbor, and I had roots on it. and or to be grafted, and they do fine in pots. Sometimes the commercial guys do them in plastic pots. But see, these are the yellows we want, and you see how much skinnier it is.
I don't know how well the yellows grow here compared to the others, but
They're now that I'm got them growing, they say they like shade.
well,
So
we'll see
that's
how
why I
they
got
do.
it behind here. I want to let this one go up probably to the top and let it fall, and then it'll get up in here.
So what does your wife think of all these trees?
Oh, she hates it. She thinks I'm real white trash. She wants AstroTurf, and but see, I put all these in from just that's only a few months old. It's actually a red bell, but
Pepper plant.
yeah, red bell pepper, and then this is my second crop of cucumbers, but
Very nice.
these, see, we don't know what these are either. These are a pink one I got from someone, and these are all going to be grafted too. I know
Wow.
what these are, but see, when they get too much sun, we gotta,
Yeah. Now your neighbor here isn't growing anything, and then you're growing all this stuff. Do they have anything to say about it, or they don't care?
Since I cleaned up most of the garbage, he doesn't say. Jack?
So this is his neighbor's yard. Look, empty. You see all the yards here, empty, 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 empty.
Oh,
They have some regular trees, but no fruit trees. But then you come here. Here, stay back, John, a second, and then you look
Oh,
at this, and look, you have
This is
papaya,
I cut these
mango,
back, but
dragon fruits, pineapples.
I had 30 pineapples at a time in here like this.
Wow.
These all these little ones here. These are all the little tops where I just I just popped them
So
in.
do you put them in there first before you put them in
Yeah,
the ground?
you just cut them off, and you stick them in a little peat moss, and then see, this could go in the ground right now.
Okay.
But
Now, what if you just put them straight in the ground?
that works fine. I just do this because they're funny. It's a bromeliad, and they don't really like it wet. So and you got this little tiny thing stuck in the ground, and you step on it. So when they get about this size, they're safer. But see, now this is an old one that came off of.
Wow.
This came off. This is a couple years old, but it was a huge pineapple, and that's just one little branch that came off it.
Wow. I'm looking at the pineapple, but look at these dot mangoes.
And
Very
this
nice.
one, this papaya, it was just a little seedling here, and it rooted,
What, the papaya mango?
and it got up, and then it
Mango.
blew over.
Oh, the papaya. Oh,
So
yeah, look
I
at
just
that
leave
papaya
it.
right there. I didn't see.
Yeah, but see, that's a shame. I just gave some guy a bunch of them, but they get this fungus crap,
Yeah.
and they're too ripe. This is a good stage right now.
Yeah, pick it.
Yeah, I mean, these are.
So
these-
that is very nice. Thank you so much for showing us your yard.
Yeah, it's
Very cool.
it's the eyesore of the neighborhood.
No, it's great.
Look at this tomato here. These, they're funny. See, they were some seeds from Homestead. They're a Homestead tomato,
Yes.
and they don't stake them there. See how this is short?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bush one. I got to stake it up. But these red bells were seeds a month ago.
Wow. Yeah.
I got them. I did them under grow lights.
Very cool.
Those just popped up on their own. These popped up on their own. But
And how do you water these?
I just hit them with a hose.
Right.
But the sprinklers hit them a little. Actually, it's better not to. But
Is this anything or just order?
yeah, this is I forget what they call it. It's a type of
Flower? Or do you get
Gardenia.
Gardenia. Oh, it smells delicious.
yeah,
This
but
is-
it's not a very frilly one, but it's got a
No,
real
this is-
gentle smell. Like
Oh, I love this. This is
Yeah.
one of my favorite smelling plants. This is gardenia.
yeah, and it's it gets bush like.
Can I keep this for my wife?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
These are. See how thick that is in there. You have the normally thin little limbs.
Yeah.
This will be like a tree. So you got to keep hollowing it out, and that's why I just break them off, because
Right.
they just, you know.
Well, what a great surprise. Thank you. Thank you for checking it out.
I
So
got
check
it.
it out. So this is his backyard.
Well,
And then there's a ladder in the backyard that goes over John's yard.
yeah. It's,
Very cool. Look at Sean going
no,
over the fence.
he's.
That
John,
was,
If
did
you
the
guys
rings
don't mind me
last
asking,
year.
what did you say?
I said he did the rings last year.
Wow. Well, how old are you guys? You mind me asking?
I'm 75.
78.
Wow. Wow. You guys, this is Mount Botanical Garden.
Not from there. I have one.
Oh, one of the same trees they have.
They were planted in the 40s. They planted one over there and they planted one here.
Oh, wow. So is this your property here too?
Yeah, this is
How come you have no trees here? There's a whole bunch of land here.
no sun. No sun. I got afternoon sun.
Wow, look at that tree.
That's a floss silk tree.
Wow.
Some people call it a monkey tree.
Wow, I
got
love
thorns
trees.
on
And
it.
this is one of the most unique trees. And I've seen this before. They have it at the garden there, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
They planted one in the
Wow.
40s. They planted one in the gardens. And then the other one they planted
Look at
here.
this. Wow. And wow.
And I got a picture of this in bloom. It's all flowers.
Really? What color flowers?
I'll show you.
Wow, that is beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful tree. Is that a landmark or whatever? You can't get rid of this, right? You don't want to. It's so nice.
Private. I was offered money for it, and I said no. But the person that owned this house before, they said the Universal Studios, one of the Disney things, offered to buy it off of them. And I had some guy stop by. He offered me money for it, and I said no.
Wow, that's amazing. Beautiful tree. What's it called?
It's a floss silk or a monkey tree.
Floss silk or a monkey tree. Okay, great. All right, everybody. I told you those guys were cool, man, and I just loved hanging out with them. And I'm definitely gonna try to go back there and give them some of my dragon fruit, my neighbor's dragon fruit, to try. And I just love their excitement and their passion for growing trees. Remember, you're never too old to start growing trees, and you can never have small enough space to grow something. All right. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, and give a thumbs up and share this video. Until then, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Put your comments or questions below. Have a great day and keep growing.